Welcome, students, to our Spelling Netcast. I hope you've had a great day today, and at the present time you're ready to go ahead and begin with our spelling. Let's make sure that we're ready before we start. Make sure you have a pencil, a glue stick, some scissors, your Ziploc bag to put your word chips in. Please make sure you have your journal, and of course, last but not least, our spelling words. This week we're going to be talking about unusual past tense words. Past tense means it happened in the past. A second ago, a day, 2 weeks ago. Alright, let's take a look at our words. Sort 6. Here are your words. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and start cutting. Pause the video and cut. Remember the little trick where you can cut your word chips vertically, make a vertical cut. Do that twice. And by doing so, you'll put the words, put them into columns. And once you put them into columns, then just tap them, make sure that they're nice and straight. And then you can go ahead and make your horizontal cut. Kind of hold it low, then they won't go flying everywhere. And it's just a quicker way to cut out your word chips. And sometimes we cut a little crooked. That's not a bad thing. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and mix those up at the bottom. Let's go ahead and take a look at our exemplars. Our exemplars are present and past. Okay, there's a few more word chips. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and put in our heading. Again, this keeps us organized. Put that at the very, very top. Alright, and again, our exemplars this week are present, in the moment, and past. Once again, it happened a split second ago. It happened last week. It happened last month. It's past. It's already happened. Alright, let's take a look at our first word, and it's sleep. And sleep is in the present. Everybody say sleep. Sleep. If we notice, this word has a long E sound. Sleep. We actually hear the E in the word, and when we do that, we have to come to the conclusion that it's a long sound. In this case, it's a long E sound. Now, the past tense of that is slept. I slept for a few hours this afternoon. Okay, it happened in the past. Now, it's kind of interesting because when we go from present to past, the spelling changes. We go from sleep, that's a consonant blend, S-L-E-E-P, to S-L-E-P-T. Alright, so these are verbs because it shows action, right? When we sleep, we're actually, believe it or not, it's an action. Sometimes we toss and turn in our sleep, and sometimes we snore. Crazy us, right? Well, these are called irregular verbs. I'd like you to write that. Irregular verbs. And irregular means that we have to change the spelling from present to past. Can you see the spelling change? It's not sleeped. We're not adding ed at the end, are we? We're not adding ed. That's not correct. So let's get rid of that. If we add ed at the end, then those are just regular verbs. But when we have to change the spelling, When we change the spelling, then they are irregular. Let's go ahead and do a few more. Let's see if we can't find a... Let's go ahead and slid. Alright, here we go. Let's go to slide. Slide is the present tense. And we don't say slided. We don't add ed to make it past. We write slid. So slide and slid. Slid. Okay? So we changed the spelling, didn't we? We didn't add ed. We dropped the e to make it past tense. So because we did that, then it becomes irregular. Alright. Alright, students. I want to let you go ahead and get busy. So you can pause the video right now and go ahead and continue with the sort. If you need to, remember that you can always go back and watch the video at any point. Pause it, rewind it, watch it again. Whatever it takes to help you to understand the lesson a little bit better. Again, this is unusual past tense words, and we're focusing on irregular verbs, which we have to change the spelling, or the spelling changes. Alright, pause the video and continue. Don't forget to put your word chips back in the Ziploc bag for safekeeping. Make sure you put the Ziploc bag in a place where you won't lose it or get misplaced or accidentally thrown away. Alright, because you'll be doing sorts every night, Monday through Wednesday. Monday night you're doing lay and say, Tuesday night you're doing a lay and say and a few speed sorts, and Wednesday night you're doing the blind sort with a parent. Remember, the blind sort is kind of like a practice test. Alright, on half of your paper you're going to write present, on the other half you're going to write past, and then when a parent pulls out the word chip, then they'll tell you the word, and you have to decide whether it's a present tense or a past tense, and then make sure you spell it correctly. So, alright, we think you're wonderful. Keep up the good work. Make sure you're prepared. That's important. Be responsible 5th graders.